boy RZ here. Do it to life, whole life, do it to you, do it to 2021, the whole year of mental breast cancer awareness and personal growth. And it should do it right there. I got my little shield up. I'm trying to see if this little shield works and keeping the sun out of my camera. I think it will, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think it'll work. Look like it's working. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. But today is Friday. Man, I missed my eye appointment yesterday. I supposed to went in. I thought that it was on a Friday. She said September the 2nd. I thought that was on a Friday. So I woke up early. Said, man, look, I'm going to exercise since I'm going to work a little bit late. Let's go ahead and get that thing in there. And I said, let me see what time I'm supposed to be there. My brain was telling me like last night, right? But then the other times I just dismissed because my brain was saying, you know it's on Friday, man. Don't worry about it. You know it's on Friday. Don't worry about it. Don't even look at that. It's on Thursday. I fell for the head fake, my friend. Fell for it. But anyway, yesterday was the 4 agreements. Did a little work, man. I didn't do my best yesterday in a couple of areas. Got distracted. We were short-handed because of COVID. So I got distracted. But I had to play a lot of catch-up too, so I didn't get a chance to get into my time block. But today, it's one thing, it's one client that I must contact. There's a fear there. That fear is, hey, he's upset. Or may want to do something else, but guess what? This spaceship is on Friday. So I'm contacting. That's what it is, baby. That's what the day is. So, popped out, woke up, and then since that plan didn't work the way I thought it was going to work, I decided to go ahead and I read out of 1 Timothy. I decided to go ahead and read my Bible. I was going to try to go in and search and find some Bible verses, but I just hit this Women's Day deal, and I think I posted it on Instagram. I think I'm starting doing that every day, posting some on Instagram extra. See, now I'm going to the extra. Since that regular posting muscle's already built up, now I can add a little more weight to it, to the wagon. Since I got some momentum, now I can put some on the wagon. Now I can be more useful. So I'm gonna start posting a little bit more to the Instagram and stuff like that. I don't know if you noticed, your boy got the intro and the extra as well too. But here's what we're gonna do. So I punched in Andrea from Go For No. Started listening to that because I hadn't heard it, and probably it might have been 2 weeks. I probably hadn't heard Go For No in about 2 weeks. Still hadn't read the book and tell you how the plan has been going, right? So I think today, I'm going to read something out of the book today, since today is Go For No Fridays. So I'm going to read something out the book today. And then also, too, I'm going to set some no-goes. It's going to be no, I'm going for them same 20 no's like I told you like 6 weeks ago. I'm going for those same 20 no's today. See if I can go ahead and get them. I know I can. Just put the phone to the ear, pedal to the metal. Take the foot off the gas, off the brake is what she said. She said, cause if you're not going for no, you're looking for yes, but trying to avoid no. It's like driving with 2 feet, one on the brake and one on the gas. You really ain't really getting some lurching, skirt, skirt, skirt. You know, you get some of that, really ain't taking off, even though you employ all these other techniques and learn all these other techniques. Your foot's still on the brake. You'll let off for it a little bit, then you're back on the brake again. So we're gonna go for the no, which is taking the foot off the brake. Just getting it all gas. So that's what we're gonna try and do today. That's the plan. Should work. It could work. Then we're getting on, and I talked to my son this morning as well too. Gotta get into that. You know, how hard do you go? I don't know how hard to go, but it's got to be harder. It's got to be. Needs to be held accountable in a loving way. Maybe that domino is too big. We start with a small domino. Maybe that domino's too big. Too big for him. Man, it might be too big for me. That what just popped in there. That domino might be too big for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might be too big for me. That's the reason I ain't been locking in on it. You know what I'm saying? So, but also what she was saying that we, you know, that's reiterated that we've been raised in a go for yes world. Well, it was no on one side, me in the middle, yes on the other side, and I should gravitate towards the yes. But she said it's not like that. She said it's you on one side, then no in the middle, and yes on the other side of no. I had heard that once before in this movie. This movie really wasn't a good movie. I forget who was in it, but the guy had lost his mind or whatever. And the guy got out of prison or something like that, and then had his sack of money, and the guy said, hey, look, got this money here, let's go ahead and invest it. So the guy stole the money. And the guy spent the rest of the movie looking for the guy that stole his money. But then this other guy, this guru guy, was trying to teach him a lesson on how to be free. You know, he wasn't free. But at the end of the movie, he said, look, now that you've done all this damage, you got your money back, now what? He said, man, I don't even want the money. He said, yeah, that's right. That's what I've been trying to teach you. On the other side of pain is freedom. But you gotta go through the pain to get to the freedom. So on the other side of no is freedom. And that's what we're working with. See, but we on this side of no. And a lot of this pain now soon. Now we gotta realize a lot of this pain is man-made. I was watching Star Trek Deep Space Nine the other night. I really don't watch Deep Space Nine. It's a little bit different. It's more drama to me than science, so I don't watch that much. But they had a little drama play right here where they were granted their wishes. Their imaginations were manifested instantly. And most of them manifested, of course, horrors. And at the end, the guy had to realize, hey, look, that's what I'm thinking. He's saying that we've been thinking that if you go back and look, there wasn't evidence for this rift in space that's going to destroy everything. You just assumed it was. You assumed that this is what was happening. And we all bought into it, and we propagated and made this thing bigger and blew it out of proportion. When in actuality, it's just our imagination. So let's look at it again. And this time, we're going to report what we want it to be. There's no disturbance. All levels are normal. Everything's fine. A-OK. Boom. And then everything. That's how it is, man. These imaginations, they kind of run wild. We got to grab them, keep them in check. That's what I've been doing these last 300 plus days. Inside game, just trying to learn about this imagination and walk some of this stuff out. Y'all learn for the journey. But yeah, that reminded me, it was another movie just like that. Y'all hadn't watched that. I don't know what episode of Star Trek that was, but you can watch just several movies like that. A lot of them out there like that. I remember Spear with Samuel L. Jackson. And they was thinking about sea monsters or whatever. So they was reading all up on the sea monsters. I thought you wanted to be in that lane, my friend. All right, so we're going this side. They conjured up everything. And they had the power to choose to release the powers, what they did, to forget. They say, look, if we got the power then we got the power to forget we got the power. So they all agreed to forget. But it was a team effort. I had talked to another guy, this is on, I was listening to him on, what was the name of this thing? Oversubscribed. And he said, man, you need to start with a team. Start with the team that you want, a high-powered team that you want to start your business. I had heard that once before too. You're gonna build a foundation, build it for something big. It may take you longer versus, hey, look, I'm just gonna build something now to get out of the rain. And then later on, when I started to grow, then I'll build something bigger. He say, man, build something big from the beginning, like starting with a team. He put this football analogy on there, man, it makes so much sense. He say, you want to get into playing football, you would run out on the field by yourself. Oh yeah, that's quicker. You got all these moving parts, but you're not going to win because they out there with the team. Now you can go out there and play with one man if you want to, but they already out there with a team, so it's best to start with the team. It may not be the best team, but you should start with the team. So now what I'm gonna do is listen to some more of this Go For No on my way to work, so my mind will be primed. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to prime my mind for this Go For No. You know what I mean? Let's watch these folks. I'm gonna slide in behind this guy because I don't want to be over there to see what we're gonna do. So you know what I'm gonna do for the day? Y'all know what y'all need to do. Go ahead, do it to it. Do it to that like. Do it to that thumbs up. Do it to that share. And do it to your life. Do it to it.